One of the common and basic question among student or someone who wants to learn code is, how can I learn to code fast and make a career as a programmer? Whether you are a student, fresher, or an experienced person trying to switch your job in programming, you will definitely try to find tips and tricks to learn to program quickly and effectively. Learning to code and mastering it can take years for a beginner. Most people give up before they truly get started. There are so many online and offline resources available to learn to code easily, quickly, and effectively. We will discuss some tips to learn programming effectively and faster. Crucial for you to learn the basics first in any programming language. It will get much simpler to learn the programming language once you understand the fundamentals correctly. When you start doing programming, pick one programming language, stick with it, and clear all the basics of programming first before going to the next level. Your overall time to learn to code will be definitely saved if you will follow this path. Having a companion who has common coding ambition is one of the best way to practice programming and coding. You can either reach out to your neighborhood, office mates, or college friends, or you can use online groups to find buddies. If you ever want to study programming languages to a fundamental degree, the only successful way to go is to write codes by hand. Coding by hand is something old school technique, but is actually involving a test for a programmer proficiency. Coding by hand can give you a clear understanding of syntax and algorithms. You make a deeper connection in your brain. Learning programming this way will make your work easier and faster later. You will find a lot of free online programs, videos, guides, etc. to learn how to code. But you will only be able to code once you really start doing it. You can use free programming sites to educate yourself and even use their educational softwares to start coding. It's easy to read about the loops and variables and get all the things in your head, but actually programming doesn't work in this way. You really need to get your hand dirty in coding and keep practicing it regularly. If you want to learn programming, it's not good to sit in front of computers for hours and hours and try to grasp everything in one go. You will be exhausted by doing this, so it's better to learn coding in chunks. Take some short breaks to get refreshed. You should also keep this thing in your mind while debugging your code. Sometimes you spend hours and hours to find the bug, but you don't get the solution for your code. So it's good to take a short break, clear your mind, and do something else. The only way to polish your coding abilities and programming skill is to code every single day and start doing it as much as possible. Now it's your turn to follow these tips and taking your programming skill to the next level. Please like if you find these tips helpful and comment down other tips that can be useful for others. If you find this video helpful, then please subscribe us. Thanks.